Ladies and gentlemen, it's Camilla Araujo.
Yeah!
You were number 67 in MrBeast Squid Games.
The first day they shot, complete malfunction, everything went wrong.
How much are you making monthly on OF?
Million?
It's a lot of money.
Yeah. Like one person spent like $1.4 million in a year.
Do you secretly think these men are losers? Camilla asked Bonnie Blue if she would do 2,000 men in 24 hours with her.
She's like, yeah, I think that'd be great. Like, I really think I'd make a lot of money. Like, desperate times call for desperate measures. I was a broke college student, not to mention a very religious family.
I am just so curious about the family's reaction.
It was horrible. I feel guilt.
What famous guys have slid in your DMs?
The only one I can think of right now is...
That's crazy. Me and KSI fought each other twice.
Who won?
He did.
Loser.
The first one was a tie.
That's a loss, buddy. No one that was watching that fight was like, great fight, tie.
This is crazy. No.
I'm not even kidding. One time he like hard pressed the old lady, like a grandmother, because she was like, my grandson's a huge fan of yours. Can I get a picture with you? He goes, excuse me, ma'am, I'm married.
She was rubbing my
and
elbow.
I'm gonna need you to step back.
She was rubbing my thigh.
You remember where it was?
No, I'm just kidding. Wait, did this happen?
Yeah, it was like, I swear to you. Caleb, are we rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling.
It was at, dude, I'm telling you, it was at Carbone Beach in Miami at F1. And this like mid 60s or 70s lady came up and sat
First
down.
time trying crime, it was good.
You like it?
It was okay. It was cute. It was good. I'm a person, but this is good. Like, I'm not.
Are
okay.
you?
No, that was bad. That was bad. No, I realized my mistake.
No.
I'm sorry.
I appreciate the honest feedback.
No, it's not bad. It's not bad.
I think, yeah, I mean, do you like orange cream, orange cream?
It's sweet.
Yeah.
It's good. But you know when you're used to something?
Well, I'm a bit confused because way sweeter.
No. The sugar-free one? No.
The sugar-free one still tastes like gasoline, IMO.
No. I mean, yeah.
Can we get our cherry limeade? Can I get your opinion on another one while we're doing
yeah,
this?
that's fine.
I
Right
know.
here?
No, behind you, behind your head.
Can you try this one? This is my favorite.
Okay.
That's like a
That's
cream
not bad, though.
creamsicle. Remember the creamsicle, like popsicles?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Yeah, but
It's accurate. The taste is accurate.
it's good, right? All right.
What is this one?
That's cherry limeade.
Are they cold?
No. They're like, they're not warm, but they're not cold.
0 grams of sugar, by the way.
But way better.
You like that one?
Yeah, this one's good. This one's
Has
good.
anyone ever told you look like Katy Perry?
Yeah, all the
You
time.
got out of the car and said your name was Camilla, and I literally was
Katy
like,
Perry. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
holy smokes.
Went to her concert. We made eye contact, and I was, like, I kissed a girl.
Yeah.
She was singing it to me, and I was like, "Oh, come here." She saw me. I have it all in fucking video. I swear to God. She looks at me, and I'm like, "I'm gonna kiss Katy Perry. I'm gonna kiss my doppelganger." She walked away. It's okay. No. Listen, I'm gonna get my moment.
Bitch. What a
Right? That's a very bitch moment for sure. Yeah. No.
Guys, welcome back to the podcast. Today we have Camilla Araujo.
You know what?
You gringo.
Araujo. Can we try that
One more time?
One more time.
What did you say?
Araujo.
No. I told you.
I got
earlier.
it.
But it's
I
just
told you
not
today
that
that
hard.
shit's crazy.
I could do
I
it.
told you
I
in the
could
car
do it.
today that shit's crazy.
I'm certain I could do it.
Cuban?
Yeah, by way of my
Okay, I
ex,
don't-
bro. But that's not, dude. That shit was not real. That was like Native American. What you just did. No, that's not.
I got this. Ladies and gentlemen, Caleb, bro, you're not even on the sticks?
I got a sidetrack.
What? What's going on?
Ladies
I
and
don't
gentlemen,
even
it's Camilla Araujo.
Oh, that's
Oh.
fine. You're fine. Sorry, I'll get it right. One more time.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Araujo.
it's Camilla Araujo.
Yay! That was
He gave him a
amazing.
whole accent too.
That was fucking awesome.
Okay, so wait 1 second here, Camilla. You were number 67 in MrBeast Squid Games.
Yeah, I actually was. You reminded me. That was you. Yeah.
Dude, I saw it on this PDF here and I said, no way.
You guys have a notes app about me?
Oh, yeah. Whole thing. You want to know what this
You'd
says?
never believe what's in here. It's pretty.
Fuck off. Yes, I was.
That's pretty crazy.
67 in MrBeast Squid Game video.
Talk to me about that experience.
It was honestly, obviously life-changing. Like, it changed like the course of my life. Like, I was in college at ECU and I was working for one of his like videographers and he was working at the club I was working at. Anyways, long story short, I ended up in the video and I've said this multiple times. I don't think it's like widely known. Like the first day they shot Squid Games, there were 456 people in like an arena, right? Complete malfunction. Everything went wrong. Students like went back and like were pissed off. So then the second day they're like, okay, let's retry it. And they tried to get the same people back. Half the people showed up. So they're frantically calling people to come and show up to be in the Squid Games video. And I just happened to be one of those people. And the guy was like, hey, I need you and you need to bring a friend like to come with you to film this video. I was like, bet. Skipped all my classes that day, went and shot the video and ended up getting more famous than like the person that actually won the challenge.
His name's Jeff.
Is it Jeff? Wow.
Where's Jeff now?
So,
I wish we could do like an update.
I'll tell you.
Did you know that his name was Jeff, or is it in the PDF?
No.
It's in the PDF.
No, it's not in the PDF. No, I know his name's Jeff. We talk. I texted him about his. I was invested. I texted him and said, I'm talking about Beast Games. Wait, never mind.
Bro, what is going on with him
Yeah,
today,
there's
bro?
no
Everybody,
way.
all your team keeps going like
There's
this. Every time you think,
Dude,
oh my
I don't
God,
know
There's
what's
no
going
way.
on.
you're cooked, bro.
There's no way.
Man,
Dude.
I need more of that cherry.
El
lime.
Yapper. So wait, so who did win the game?
As I'm saying, I feel bad. I don't know.
Can I ask you one thing today, Camilla, Nelia,
Okay.
or y'all? Can you get that mic a little bit closer to your mouth? Because
Why?
because it's good for sound, okay? And I
Okay,
know
I'm sorry.
this setup of our podcast with our legs on the floor, sitting in a more relaxed style is different than your podcast, how you normally sit on your podcast. And
It says here in my PDF
I
that
mean,
she sits in a very
what?
provocative way
It-
in these podcasts, which
In
has
the
caused a
podcast
stir.
clips, the full episodes, I don't sit like that.
it just happens to only be for the best part of the show that happens to get clipped every time. You
I
guys
do
are
it
sitting like
myself.
that.
It's calculated.
It's like a gymnastics podcast.
Look, does it get views? And there's a reason why we're talking about it right now on Impulsive. Of course, that's why I do what I do. There's a reason behind it.
You sit like that?
Huh?
You hold your feet like in the air like a
Dude,
butterfly?
but I actually do sit like I'm not lying. Like that's like a genuinely comfortable position. Like I drive like that, damn near.
How do you do that? How do you drive holding your
Like
feet? in
no.
the air?
I
How
drive
does
with
the-
one leg, my right leg on the pedals or whatever, and then my leg is like either out the window or like my knees like up against the window.
I fuck with the window dangle.
Yeah, it's just the same thing.
When you're a passenger,
No,
that's-
both feet are up when you're a passenger.
Can I tell you something really quick before we even dive into any more of this stuff? You are a very, very smart girl. Okay, we had a conversation about this today.
Thank you.
We don't usually do
Whoa, hold
a
on.
lot of adults.
Latina.
No. What's the right word to use? 'Cause you
Adult
don't-
content creators.
Yeah, we don't really do a lot of it anymore, to be honest.
But
And
I feel like I do more than that. That's
I
why
do too, and we're
you
gonna get
what I'm
into
saying?
it in your fashion and all that stuff. But what I'm saying is the reason you're sitting here is because you are a very smart person.
Thank you.
I've noticed it. You have real business acumen. You know how to have a conversation. You're very entertaining to listen to.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
And I just want to kind of set the table because I think you're already showcasing that a little bit on the episode today. You can keep up with this. And
Yeah.
in fact, you could probably beat us.
Beat us up.
I got age, yeah.
Beat
on
us
you.
up.
The energy, the NAD, perhaps.
See, she's
Wow.
into
Wow,
peptides.
god damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Only thing I
Sorry,
haven't done
was
is like
that
stem
El-
cells.
Was that El Glaze?
See, like you saying El Glaze, like that's really funny. I love that. It like makes me giggle.
The unk jokes?
Yeah.
Wait, what did I say today?
I like it.
There was one in the car too that was like,
You said unk.
yeah, and I thought I was cool for doing it.
Yeah, yo, you said that shit with your chest. You're like, bro, there's like a new term that y'all are using, and it's like unk, and I'm like, dude, that like it's not original. Like I love you, but that's not original.
So can you walk me through all the things you're doing? You mentioned that you're doing so much more than that. And by the way, I noticed, and that's why you're here. We respect what you've done and how you've been able to pivot from a MrBeast Games video to the other thing, and then now you're doing more things,
The
which
other
are
Yeah, so in my opinion, like OnlyFans for me was desperate times call for desperate measures. I was a broke college student, and when the whole MrBeast thing came out, I was like, I refuse to go back to school. Like I dropped out. The video came out in November 2021. Like I dropped out that winter break and never went back. And like I come from, my entire family's Brazilian and I'm firstborn generation here. So like my parents lived out the American dream. And they're like, oh, we want our, firstborn to go to college. And so I made it there. And then second year, I was like, peace out. Like I'm dipping after one viral video. Like that's unheard of, like completely unheard of. Not to mention a very religious family. To then do OnlyFans was like such a crazy shock.
Are we good saying that term over and over and over again, or do you want to go with something like
yeah,
Cronely Blends?
Yeah, no,
or
of course we are.
Bony
of course
hands, like Caleb.
Yeah, maybe go with bony hands. What
What?
the fuck is this guy saying, bro?
Just run it repetitively over and
Or
over
I
again.
can say only
OF.
friends.
OF.
OF.
I think
OF is probably
OF would be
OF.
the way. Yeah.
I haven't had an issue. I mean, but we don't. I can say
we'll
OF.
be good.
That's fine.
I am
Sorry.
I am just so curious about that. The family's reaction.
It was horrible.
Really?
It was horrible. I mean, I think for me, like you said, like I'm very like business mind oriented. Like I think I'm a very logical person, like in every aspect of my life, my relationship. Like if there's any problem with another human being, I need a logical and reasonable answer. Like I feel like I do, obviously everyone acts on emotion, but I'm very logical. So when my parents are just coming at me for like, well, why do you want to do this? I'm like, for me, I'm like seeing this as like a stepping stone, right? Like I think of Marilyn Monroe. I think of like these polarizing people in the industry who are now one of the biggest icons, like Pamela Anderson, Marilyn Monroe.
Kim Kardashian.
Exactly. Kim K is like now seen as an icon. I mean, no one ever forgot the, tape, but at the end of the day, she's a billionaire. Like it doesn't matter.
Who's laughing now?
It doesn't matter what you do, or I'm not saying my actions don't have consequences, because I will get into the fact like I do see the consequences of doing OF in trying to pivot. You get what I'm saying? So I think for me, starting out, like my family just didn't see, I mean, I was 19, 20. They're like, what do you know? Like you haven't even made a single dollar for yourself. Like we've been paying for your entire life. Like, and now all of a sudden you want to up and leave to move to Florida and start an OF. Like you're insane. And I was like, yeah, well, I'm going to do it. And I did it. And it, we didn't speak for like 4 or 5 months, which in like, I don't know, like the Latin culture, like it's very, very rare. Like you don't just not talk to your family. Like it is extremely against culture. Like they're my world. They're my universe. Like I wouldn't be anywhere I am without them coming back and like us having a conversation. But in all, like after I feel like I've made it to like a certain point, which is like recently, like the last, I'd say like 4 months, I've been like, I think I capped out. Like I'm only as good as I can be when my entire energy and my entire being is put in it. Like I truly believe like in order for you to be even like you in prime and all these things, you have to be like some sort of like psycho and delusional. Like you have to have that psychotic obsession with what you're doing and believe it so hard for it to work. And like, you know how many people join OF a day that don't even make a fraction of what like the top creators do? Like it's so extremely hard, not to mention it's extremely vulnerable to put yourself out like that and know that in the beginning of my career, I couldn't showcase this side of me because I knew that that's not what was going to be attractive to men, most men that are wanting to spend money on that platform. Does that make sense? So I'm like putting out all these rage bait content and all these like with the podcast and the clips, like those clips you're watching are like 2 years, 3 years old. Like I think I had red hair in it. Like they're old and I knew they would work. Like, so going from that to today and pursuing fashion, and I have to keep myself stimulated. I have to keep learning, or else people like me, like personally, like I get extremely bored. And when I lose interest, everything starts declining. You get what I'm saying?
I do. How does, explain to me what like putting your all and like putting all that engine behind OF looks like? Am I hearing that correctly?
Yeah, like you have to put your all into marketing yourself in that light. Like fuck all else. Like you have to completely just say, can I cuss?
Yeah.
Just completely say fuck it to all brand deals. Fuck it to every person in your entire, you have to literally say fuck everything. And to a point where I said fuck it to my family because I knew I knew at some point I was going to be able to do it. Like and make the amount of money to be like, see, you've raised me not to just be some OF creator, but to like, I'm strong-minded. Like I know what I was doing and everything was so calculated and it was so intentional.
Hey, yo! I'm sorry. I used to do it in my vlogs. It's the entrance for my theme song. Hey, yo, I'm sorry. I got 2 shirts up on WWE Shop Fanatics right now. I hate Logan Paul. Yes, I am the one behind it. You're going to monetize the haters. And still humble because after all, I am your humble king. And I'm going to stay humble because I'm just that humble. You can grab my shirts and all WWE merch, hats, Tease replica title belts, superstar collections on WWE Shop and Fanatics. Get yours today. Back to the show.
Give him a little bit of context on your business, on the business side, because you weren't just a creator individually. You ran a syndicate of sorts, right? Like what was your in totality? I mean, you had a team, you had a talk a little bit about the business as a whole.
Like starting off?
I mean, no, talk about about Bop House, like all of that.
Oh God, that was even further. Okay, so I started to just mass posting content on my social media to funnel to OF. And obviously OF, you have to I don't even want to talk about this because I don't even know if it's build a team behind it to be able to run it to max.
No, let's talk about it. What
is that bad for business?
No, because everyone knows that. Everyone knows that there's a team of people that do work behind the scenes.
Yeah,
let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, there's a team that do work behind the scenes so that you can be able to mass message people to be able to make the most amount of money.
Oh,
you said it.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
At
this point, I'm like,
this conversation can be really good right now, and really we could really get into the weeds on a lot of stuff because it is such an interesting. The amount of money that's so involved weird. And also the number of people that are partaking in this stuff across the country.
Oh my God, yeah.
But also I want to add one more piece of context. And once again, you may feel a certain way about me saying this, but you guys are implied.
Yeah. I'll say that right now. I don't do nudity.
So
I'm so sorry. What does implied mean in this
implied,
context?
I don't show anything. You won't see areola or my panooch.
So I want to quit because there's another conversation there about the differing layers of OF. And for some people out there, they don't care. They say you do OF, you do OF. Okay. I am not one of those people.
But that's what
I think there are varying layers of content on OF that separate someone who does full anal gangbang videos.
Yeah, there's Bonnie Blue and then there's me.
Correct.
Right.
And so for you and I've gotten smoke for this in the past. I still stand by it in some ways. If you were going to go and do Playboy in the past, or you're going to do some sort of male-owned provocative magazine where you would show this Maxim, right? Where you're going to show this implied thing that guys could buy at the store.
Right.
Why would you not harness that revenue flow for yourself?
Right.
Okay, this isn't the justification of quote unquote sex work. It's it's justification of selling implied seductivity, which exists everywhere on the internet. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but let's keep it within contextual discussion.
Yeah, and sex work has been an industry that has been male dominated forever, and I think that's part of the reason why it's so hated today is because women are taking their own control over their own body and pricing at a point that they feel comfortable at. That pisses a lot of men off. Not to mention that's all ran by men. The owner, everything.
Yep.
It's men telling women how to act and acting out scenes. And it's very performative rather than I feel like on OF, it's women taking control. Not to mention, I feel like some women, not me personally, but there are creators out there that show the real and raw of what a woman actually looks like during intercourse. Is very performative. It's a performance. You're watching 2 actors
100%.
do something, right? On OF, you're getting a very real and raw experience where it's a girl just taking her phone and doing what she feels like she feels comfortable enough to do, and no one's telling her to do it. It's because she chose to and she wanted to at her comfortability level, and it can even be educational if you want it to be. It can be, there can be so many things within a woman's control there that it makes it that's why I think people can take the also women empowerment role. For me, I'm not passionate about and therefore I can't have a take on this. I don't know, nor that's just not something I'm educated in enough to even talk about. For me, it was a business move and it was a business play for one day to be able to pivot into something that I truly know and love and can funnel for myself and can pay for myself.
But that decision, and once again, going back to what I just talked about, that decision to not to keep shitting on it, but to post stuff that a lot of girls are just posting on Instagram. Okay. We've had this long ad nauseum conversation with Summer Rae years ago.
Yeah, I literally asked her, I was why the fuck didn't she have an OnlyFans? That makes no sense.
Dude, and I'll say it again. I said it before and I said it again, and I'll say it again. She posts stuff now that she basically said back then that there was a stigma. She believed that there was a stigma around OF, which there is.
100%.
A massive stigma, which
Huge.
will affect everyone for the rest of their lives, right? And we'll get into that as well. But she decided that she wasn't going to go that route, and she instead was just going to simply put the content out anyways. And that was something for me that was odd. I always thought, like, if you're going to make content like that, why not take ownership of that content? That's where I always was with it. Or just don't make the content, or just make
I mean, but there's also a manner to do that style of content. Like Kim Kardashian did the Paper magazine where she's nude in the entire thing. And it was, people look at that and they're like, oh, that's so elegant. That's so classy. The way she did that was like, if Summer Rae went and did a Playboy shoot and she made a bag, it would have been, like you would have made more money doing that than doing it on Instagram.
That's the part that I was always confused on.
Yeah,
but I also correct that what you just said right there is such a massive part of it. And I think that's always like where I always end up, which is like, dude, I don't want to control people's lives. I don't want to try to have an opinion about people I don't know. So I let people do what they want, and they have to answer to their own people for it. You have to answer to your father for it.
100%.
I know you're a Christian. We've talked about it a million times. You have to answer to God for it.
And that's something that I literally struggle with every day. And I've said that multiple times. Like, it's like, you can't, like, it's like, even because I went to a Baptist school, fun fact, that was insane. But like, they always, like, I used to ask when I was a kid, I was like, oh, but if I keep doing it, like, will God still forgive me? And then at some point, I'm consciously making that decision. And I know that. It's something that I live with. But I have hope that, like, since I have guilt, like, it means that he's still there. Like, I'm not completely lost. Does that make sense?
I think you're right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, God doesn't.
No, I think you're right.
Happy with me, but at the same time, it's like I'm such an overly aware person. Like, it's almost like I'm telling myself I don't want to pursue my relationship to the fullest if I'm going to keep choosing this every day. Like, it doesn't make sense for me to sit up in church and praise Jesus and tell people to talk about God if I know I feel guilt. I feel guilt. I'm not shameful, but I do feel guilt. Every time someone asks me about it, I'm like, fuck. Or like, even saying like, oh, God bless you to a random stranger, I feel guilt.
Wow. Why is that?
Because it's like, because I know.
Oh, because of what you're doing.
Yeah, because I know. But I know.
But
you get what I'm saying?
But you can wish God to bless people.
No, of course. Yes. But like, it's just an internal thing. Like
Interesting.
Like, it's like.
Is that heavy?
Of course.
How do you wrestle with that?
Just being a good person.
Okay.
Like, just everything I do with intention. So it's like, if every person that meets me, I'm very positive, I'm loving, I support everybody. I try to be the best version of myself, because if I allow that, it'll consume me and I'll just become miserable, bitter. And it's like, if I can be that means God is still in me. That means he's there and he's just waiting. Does that make sense?
I also love your take on what you do every day, and what you're discussing is what we call mental gymnastics. It's this really, really challenging dance that you go through every day as a sinner. It is.
100%.
And by the way, I do it all the time. I don't have an OF channel. I've moved away from a lot of things that have caused me a lot of disturbance, but I fall short and I sin all the time. And it's a really, really, really tough conversation and gymnastics match with yourself. But what you said was extremely interesting to me, because I will say this, there's a lot of people out there that do far worse than the stuff you do or I do or anyone else does, and they don't feel 1 ounce of remorse or desire to do those gymnastics.
That's because they chose, because that's exactly leading up to the second point, is like, you can choose to just say fuck it and like screw God, and I'm just gonna rebel so hard against religion that it won't make me feel guilty anymore.
Correct.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
correct.
You go one of two ways. You either live with the guilt and you just keep it pushing and you stay guilty until you figure it out, or you're just like, I don't want to feel this anymore selfishly, so I'm going to just you become bitter. Like, you just become angry at the world. You start treating people like shit. You don't want to live with the guilt, so you start doing other things to mask it instead of just owning it and being like, I'm just trying to better myself every day. Yeah. Those are the type of people that treat people horribly. That when you meet them, it's like they operate at such a low vibration.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep,
like
100%.
you can feel it around them that they're so fucking miserable. Like I knew that. So I'm like, I'm just gonna have these internal battles every day. And I do talk about it a lot with Owen, like my partner. Like he's my world. Like he's my like literal second half. And it's like he's the only person that I literally like the 3 a.m. in bed just being like, does God hate me? Like, am I a bad person? Like, do I do bad things? And we have these difficult conversations that if I had no one to talk about it with, I'd end up miserable. A lot of men in this business who date women that usually are in the adult content space, it can affect how a man feels like their masculinity. Like they wouldn't want their girl to be bigger than them. They need to be like the center. Owen is not like, he is so okay being behind the scenes and watching me flourish. And that to me is like the perfect partnership. Like he doesn't want to be out.
This is a deep one. This is
get
a
what I'm
great
saying?
episode.
I'm about to go even. I'm about to take this even a step deeper, if you don't mind.
And he knows that if I were to, like the exact pivoting I'm doing right now, he knows that when and if it comes a time where I fizzle out in the OF space, he's so okay with it. He's like, I want you to go do that. He knows that his capabilities are going to end at some point.
How would you fizzle out?
I would quit OnlyFans at some point.
Okay, so I guess the question I'm ultimately curious about is like, what does the end of the road look like for you? Do you know yet in terms of the OF?
I do.
Are you comfortable sharing?
No.
Is it complicated or part of a big plan?
It's complicated and it's.
It should be a big moment. It should be a big mic drop moment.
It will be when I pull the plug. Like it 100% will be.
Why you nudge me? Why is this a big thing?
Yeah, it's a thing.
Great.
Yeah, I don't know when yet, but like I just know like even being here is a step closer to me being like, well, I'm fucking
here.
Yeah, having this conversation, like
you're great.
Having this conversation is like,
you're gonna be fine no matter what you do. I can already tell. We've sat in 500 episodes of this podcast. Yeah. You're going to be good. I can see why people gravitate towards you. I totally get it.
Are you ready to hold WWE history in the palm of your hand?
Topps is bringing you closer to the action than ever before with WWE Topps Now. Highlighting the biggest matches and milestones from WWE shows and PLEs throughout the year, Topps Now is enhancing the fan experience by connecting collectors to the superstars and spectacles that ignite their passion. Featuring stunning event-exclusive photography, each card is made for the moment. And for some lucky collectors, that moment could become the pool of a lifetime. Along with serial numbered parallels, some Topps Now releases offer a chance at rare short prints, superstar autographs, and even pieces of the mat, gear, or other items used during the featured match. So which moments will you collect? With each card only available for a limited time, you won't want to wait to begin your Topps Now journey. Be sure to subscribe to the WWE Topps Now mailing list on Topps.com and follow Topps on all social media platforms so you never miss a single moment. Back to the show.
You could stop now and be fine. Why don't you?
it's a mental thing. I'm not ready yet.
Fair.
It's like it's almost like a relationship. It's a toxic relationship. You keep going back until you mentally check out before okay, that's wrong. Your heart has to give up before your mind gives up. Like, you know when something is like toxic, right? And you keep going back because your heart just is in it and it's comfortable and it's there and it's always it's always gonna be there. I'm already in this deep, like I'm just gonna keep doing this. But the second your heart gives up is when that relationship is like over. And I know that, it's just a matter of time.
Do you love it?
No.
So why are you doing it?
I know. Can I say?
Comfortability.
Yeah, but can I say also?
I just bought a fucking $5 million house.
There's the answer right there.
I bought a fucking $5 million. My bills are fucking ridiculous. Like, respectfully, I'm not an idiot. I know I have an unnecessary amount of cars. And I know I buy a retarded amount of fucking jewelry. Like, I know I've bought some dumbass shit. I'm not stupid. I know it. So it's like, fuck, bro, but I do just want to walk into Timepiece and spend $150,000 on a fucking watch for my boyfriend.
Like you did today.
Because
and made me look
can.
like a bitch, bro.
Yeah, bro, you need to buy that watch, respectfully.
Dude, that
like,
was a
love
big...
you, but like, you're 40. Like, you need to have that watch. You
what does that have to do with that?
You're saying he should buy the $250,000 watch?
Yes.
Yeah, she was trying
Damn,
to
Mike.
Today.
No, like respectfully, like.
No, but the fact, it made it worse that you were getting one that was $150, and I know you have more money than me. For a fact.
I don't think so.
Yes, you do. Bro, you make so much fucking money, dude. What's your monthly poll right now? Go ahead, let's get the clip.
Yeah, we need the clip. Do you have it on only? Oh, sorry, OF. Do you have the number on the screen? Does it give you your monthly payout?
Yeah.
Can I see it?
I don't have. You're gonna think I'm
it's
nuts.
fine. No, we're not. Just give us
I
an
literally
answer.
don't have the login. Like I
What?
don't check
What?
because it'll give me a fucking melt. I'll have a meltdown.
A positive meltdown?
No,
Negative meltdown.
because it's sales, correct?
Yeah.
So it's like I also made the decision a year ago with Owen. I have to stop checking because it would affect my entire fucking day. It would ruin my mood
Ups
if a
and
day.
downs.
If
Yeah.
the 7-day chart, right? It goes like this. If I see that, right? If I have like a $30,000 day and then it just dips to a 50, I'm fucking losing it.
Warren Buffett mentality.
I'm losing
Buy
it.
and
I'm
hold.
treating everyone like shit. I'm not answering phone calls. I'm in a dip for 3 days. And in that dip, I can't work. Correct? So it's like, if I have a $30,000 day, bro, I'm hype. I'll push content out like a fucking machine. If the next day it hits a number that I'm unhappy with, it's like I am in a rut for 4 days.
When you say I can't work, can you break down what that means for me? Like a pie chart of responsibility?
I'm not doing OnlyFans content every day.
Yeah.
That's not realistic.
Yeah.
No one wants to be sexy every day. That's ridiculous. That's just not happening. That happens maybe once a month. I'm talking like, if we're posting 4 reels a day, if we're posting once a day on TikTok, I have 3 other accounts that I also, like Instagram accounts that each account has like a different niche style of content that we do to funnel to OnlyFans. Not to mention the YouTube channel. I started a podcast. So those weekly setting up calls to get guests, you guys know, like I'm not even really vetted in the podcast space yet.
Speaking of the podcast space,
Is this an ad?
we noticed a little something funny about your thumbnails.
What?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Don't do that.
What's the thumbnails? I don't know much.
Don't do that. We know that you know that you
I
copied
swear
our
to God.
thumbnails word for word,
Bar for
and
bar.
bar for bar.
Bar for bar.
Wait.
Well, I don't know. It's just
What
yellow.
do you mean you
and
don't know?
It looks pretty. It's
Yet
pretty.
again, another amazing example of that's Owen. Thank you. So,
Owen!
So thank you.
Owen!
No,
Bro!
you know, he hear what
It's
he
the
just
same angle on the yellow
said? You hear what
slant,
he
dude.
just said? He goes, it's just data.
He's right. See,
See?
that's why.
Right. See?
I'm telling you, that's
That's
why.
what I'm saying.
No, Logan. That's
That
why
is
he
why
deserves his.
he deserves his
Yeah.
percentage.
Yeah.
He studies fucking.
He's not manager Jeff, bro.
Everything.
He's on a different level. He's
Yeah, but why
locked
did
the
you?
fuck
put
in.
some
why did you
respect
do
on his name.
Joe Rogan style, like.
Because I'm an impulsive fan.
Let's
Let's
fucking go. Let's
Put the
go.
caption
He said
on that
he's
one,
an
Caleb.
impulsive
That was
fan.
a great save.
And by the way,
That was a great save.
by the way,
baby.
I want to say your thumbnails, they look great. I just want to say, they
You
look
don't
great.
say.
I get it. I understand now. Yeah, your content volume output is high.
It's really
I went on your Instagram. You posted a bunch today, just today.
yeah.
She also will find a style and just rock with it, dude.
But why would you? That's the perfect
if it ain't
example.
broke, don't fix it.
Why I'll never this is something Owen is also like, we've talked about multiple times, like creators who will have like a video that hits 30 million views and they don't rinse it until it doesn't fucking work anymore makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
Why are you pivoting
Yeah.
when that video got 30 million? And then the next one will get like, okay, I had the Ashton Hall video that I did. It got like 100 million views.
Yep. She did it 6 more times.
Are you fucking
Yeah,
kidding
yeah,
me?
run it.
Each time it's like 20 million, 30 million, 10 million,
Yeah.
15 million. Okay, I'm going to do it until it's under $1 million.
Smells like Badussi.
And what? And that video fucking hits every time to this day.
Every time I see it, I'm like, damn, she did it again.
And
bro.
and I know you see it because it gets what?
It served to me
Thank you so
every
much.
time. 100%.
Thank you so much. I'm
Yeah,
a
no,
content
facts.
fucking guru,
Yeah,
bitch.
she's a machine. She's a machine.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like that takes up most of my time.
Okay, wait. So how much are you making monthly on OF?
Well, since the fashion thing, a lot like less. But at one point it was like 2.5, dips down to 2, back up to 2.1, 1.9 million.
Per month?
Yeah.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah. Wait, oh no, it's fucking pennies, bro.
No, it's a lot of
I
fucking
know
money.
it is. Yeah.
What are you gonna do with all that money?
Well, I have a lot of it invested in real estate, but a high yield savings account until I
No.
can fund. But until
I do
hold on.
that too, but it's
But until I can fund something bigger, like
no,
I don't
but
need
just
to
go
know.
to a manager and get 8%. I do the same thing. All mine is locked up in like a 4%. It's
Yeah,
not
same.
enough, dude.
What
No,
about,
it's not at all. But
what about What about something like Pokemon cards or Game or LeBron jersey?
Yeah, so
Half quarter of the Bulls.
yet again, that's like the same concept as buying a car.
Yeah.
I know, like
Wait, no.
it is.
No.
You can't
It
drive
doesn't
you can't drive
depreciate.
a Pokemon card.
And it doesn't have
That's
the same
my point. I'd rather buy a
depreciation.
fucking car.
No, it appreciates in value. You know,
See-
Pokemons have given more returns in the past.
Oh, you're the one that got like the Pokemon iced out thing?
That's me.
Nice.
That's me, sister.
Yeah, that is him.
So you're like a big Pokemon fan?
massive.
I like only know Pikachu.
That's fine. It's the most recognizable character on earth.
And like the little Hufflepuff thing, what's it called?
The
pink
little
thing?
Hufflepuff thing. Jigglypuff.
See, I was
But that's
close.
not-
Yeah.
What's
you were.
Hufflepuff?
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts, that's right.
Is
Harry
Jigglypuff
Potter.
Pokemon?
Jigglypuff is Pokemon. Yeah.
Get with it.
Jigglypuff can sing
Some
people
40.
to sleep. Very cute. Very cute.
Wow.
Yeah, but okay. So because jewelry doesn't always appreciate, the cars don't appreciate. You do have the real estate, which sounds great. What kind of real estate properties are you into?
We like, me and Owen like bought so like much Section 8, and then we also just started doing like Airbnbs. We just closed on, not just closed, it has people in it, on our first like Airbnb in Fort Lauderdale. So stepping into the Airbnb thing, but like my next thing I want to do, I really want to get into like flipping houses. Like I want to go to an auction, buy a house, flip it and sell it.
That's sick as fuck. You
I
should make
love
a show
that.
out of it.
I
Called
fucking
Flip
love
This
it.
House.
If you do, I know this wasn't your mentality when you first started, but the more unexpected types of content that you do, I think will resonate with like a really specific audience who will appreciate it. Like I
Yeah.
don't think people expect you to like successfully flip houses. That sounds
Or make like a car air freshener line.
Well,
like,
yeah,
think
like-
about the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like, think
I
about
just
the
think-
different.
I think especially like in the line of work that I work in, and the fact that I'm a woman, people are like the flipping a house would be insane. Like they'd be like, she's out of all people is gonna have a show where she flips fucking houses or starts a series
yeah.
where she flips houses. Like
yeah.
everything I've ever done has had some shock factor to it because I do feel like I am a very polarizing person.
Well, you know what the good news for you is? You have a personality. You have a personality that people will watch. And so like I think this stigma that we've spent the majority of this episode talking about, and that we've also highlighted on this episode, with the Kim K's of the world, will go away if you don't let it define you. I love this saying, you're only as great as the last great thing you did.
Mm-hmm.
And so like if you can just keep going and like keep those pivots going and
Yeah.
be successful in the next thing, and you can do it because you have that personality. That's why people are drawn to you. You have a ton of followers, not because you do OF or because you're a MrBeast video. You're a content creator.
100%. And I think that that's the biggest like misconception with like even leaving Bop House. Like I didn't gain that many followers because I was promoting my OF on my platform. It was because I started speaking to the camera and I started showing my personality and showing that, hey, like she's kind of funny. Like she kind of has this like weird quirkiness to her or whatever. They might find some sort of relatability with me. At the end of the day, like that is what I am. I am a content creator. And I just know I found a platform to be able to funnel a fuck ton of traffic to.
Yeah, and that platform yields a lot of money for you.
A lot of stress as well. So
Yeah.
it's different for each person, I will say.
Who's lying about the bread? Who's lying, bro? Somebody's fucking lying. Black China didn't make $900 billion off OF.
Billion?
Bro. She said some crazy ass shit. She did not make $50 million. She did not make $50 million in one
Black
year.
China
bro.
definitely made.
$50 million in 1 year. Bro,
Okay,
every
but-
time I hear somebody
okay,
say
but-
the 50M thing, it makes me stressed out. Like, did Sophie make how much?
She
how much?
Yes,
How much?
she made $46 million. Like we've seen it. I don't think you understand.
Wait,
like,
is that a 1 year?
Yes, that was her first. Hold on, that was her first year. To date, I think she's at like 80 million, 90 million.
That's crazy.
Like it's not a lot.
I gotta say, dude,
Okay, but-
fuck these dudes, bro. I'm sorry. I know they're your audience.
No,
but what the fuck is wrong with these fucking guys, dude? Why are you
you're
spending money
thinking
on
about
that
it
shit,
too,
dude?
Like you're thinking about it too emotionally. Like it's sales. If you can convince someone that
No, I
you're in a
hear that.
relationship
No, I
with
get
fucking
it.
Sophie Rain, they're buying it. It's bro. You know how much? Like one person spent like what $1.4 million in a year. Like
What do you
You are
think they're-
selling an illusion. You're selling a relationship. You're selling an experience. You are not just, it's not something you just go and you're like, nice pick, spend. And then another time,
listen.
nice pick. You're selling an experience.
And listen,
You go think.
that is not a brand new thing. That is, let me tell you this. There have been magazines that publications for decades where they show this super hot girl on a page and it says, call 1-800-777-4250 to talk to Giselle.
Mhm.
And these 99 cents a
Andrew
minute
Tate
to
literally
talk
did
to
it.
Giselle. And they call in and they're like, hey, Giselle, this is Mark from Tuscaloosa, for example. It's
per
Mark
fucking
from
minute.
Tuscaloosa. Hey, Giselle, what's up? I just want to talk to you about how my day went today. And Giselle's like, yeah, baby, tell me about your fucking day. Giselle
And they're
happens
paying
to
per
be
fucking
a
minute.
260-pound behemoth, okay? That's somewhere in Anchorage, Alaska, in a fucking igloo,
Like-
okay? Who's talk and fucking Harry in Tuscaloosa doesn't know that shit, so he's just paying 99 cents a minute, 99 cents a minute, 99 cents a minute, 99 cents a minute. You're right. My question is, bro, Harry, go to the bar down the street. Tuscaloosa's a great town.
But
It's got
not-
great
you have
pubs.
to understand.
Get your ass outside, drop the 100. And by the way,
Okay,
you're going to drop $252 on Sophie Rain. You know how many girls want to go eat dinner? Go bring a chick to dinner.
okay, respectfully, you could probably go to Booby Trap and fuck a girl for $500.
I'm saying.
But that's
But
fine.
I'm saying.
But the thing is, the reason why people are so fucking, it's a drug, first of all. Like, addiction to is a serious thing.
Yeah.
One. And two, it's the person.
Yeah.
You know how many people, respectfully, like if you were to drop a link, it's not a granted, yes, you are Logan Paul, and like people would buy it because you're Logan Paul, but it's because you're Logan Paul. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
it's because of who you are. Like, yes, in theory, I could go down the bar and just be like, yo, this guy's hot. But it's because it's Sophie Rain. It's because it's Camilla. It's because it's me. That sounds fucked, but it's
Wait,
true.
what do you mean? What do you mean drop a link?
Like an OF link. But I'm saying like people want they want to feel that experience with me.
Why? Because at first no one knew your personality.
No, it was
No,
looks,
in
bro.
general, it's looks. It's
Yeah.
like I see her.
Oh.
She has it's almost like buying Louis Vuitton, right? Like probably it's not actually that expensive to make a Louis Vuitton bag, correct? It's because you're buying from Louis
brand.
Vuitton. It's the same thing. You're buying my brand. Like,
Yeah.
oh, this is Camilla, the girl that I saw on my Instagram that has this many followers. Like, it's an adrenaline rush to think that, oh, I'm gonna go on her OF and just spend this amount of money.
How do they not know what's going on?
You can't-
dude? We've talked about it on so
but-
many years of these
But
podcasts.
you're trying to change an industry that will never change.
I have a question. Do you secretly think these men are losers?
You think I think they're like winners and amazing people and great businessmen and like are going to have a positive impact in society?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm asking. Just
Like that was an insulting question.
No. That was an insulting answer. That was fucking crazy. That was
or
worse than what I said. No, because
No,
Mike is
I don't think
right.
I don't think they're losers. I just think I truly don't know what brought them there, right? Like but I also
Like, bro, who the fuck is spending $1.4 million
That one's
on
crazy.
OnlyFans? What the
can we
fuck,
take it
dude?
back?
Go outside. Go touch the grass.
Can we take a quick
you're,
step back?
I hear you. Like, and I
That's crazy. You could be buying Pokemon cards.
you could buy a crazy Pokemon card.
Take-
You're so
take
right.
More than one.
or a
Taking a quick
Bugatti.
step back.
Not even a Bugatti.
No, not even a half.
This is one scene, one part of the human degenerate scale. There's a lot of shit out there being pushed, okay? There's casinos, there's cigarettes,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
alcohol.
Yeah,
You're
Like,
so right.
people
Like-
are,
I get it.
listen, people are gonna, in my eyes,
Babe, supply and
people are-
demand.
for sure. But let me tell you another thing. The reason why what you guys really are a beneficiary of, okay? Because what
like that
what
word.
really changed away from calling Giselle at the 99, for 99 cents a minute is this thing.
It's social media, 100%.
Social media and the phone.
100%.
People have more than ever in the history of this planet burrowed themselves
they
into
can't
a
talk.
tiny little hole where the idea of going to Stop and Shop in Milford, Connecticut, and some girl drops the lettuce in the aisle, where that would have spawned a 50-year marriage with 2 kids back in 1970.
Won't happen
Now
anymore.
the guy's walking by and he's like this. He's like, oh my God, hey, she dropped the lettuce, but I haven't talked to anyone in years.
No, but like you're so right.
And they just keep going back to scrolling on like some Reddit. So earlier today, I was at Stop and Shop and a girl dropped the lettuce and I didn't know what to say to her. It's been so long since I've talked to anyone. Oh, Sophie Rain. Oh. That's where we live. That is the planet we live on. And by the way, I don't know how you fix that. Dog, I don't know how you fix that shit. What, you don't?
You don't.
No, but that is bad.
No, it's gonna get worse, Mike. It's gonna get way worse.
So
way worse.
much
Yeah,
worse.
y'all are gonna lose to AI. Have you seen some of the
y'all are
AI
screwed.
baddies?
Y'all are
Oh
screwed.
my God,
Y'all
they're
are
so
Don't
hot.
y'all me.
Y'all are
Hold the
screwed.
fuck on.
Yeah.
Well, you might be saved because by the time you're damn near 1 foot. But I'm saying, like, I really wish I knew your age because I would throw you in that joke too.
You can.
Unk his ass. Unk his ass.
You can unk
Calls
me.
unks.
You can unk me.
No, but I'm saying,
I am.
y'all are gonna be a part of it too.
You think I'm gonna be having sex with an AI robot? I got a whole ass wife.
Okay, who the fuck said that you were gonna have sex
Yeah,
with-
what's
You
wrong?
Let's
just
call
took-
it as we see it, guys. That's
you
what we're
just-
talking about.
No, you just
right,
took that
guys?
to a
No,
whole
no,
other
no, no.
fucking
No,
level.
no, because
You
y'all
just took-
y'all are talking
Bro,
about AI influencers.
listen.
I'm talking about the next level.
Sex
that's
bots.
how much. That's how
Yeah,
far ahead
that's
I
where
am.
Have
we're
you seen
going.
like
I'm
the
not one
Megan
step
Fox
ahead.
movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought I like saw a preview and I didn't even click it.
What was it called again?
I don't know, but it, like she was an AI robot. The whole point was that he cheated on his wife with an AI robot, and she like went fucking psycho and tried to kill him.
Is that
But-
cheating though?
Yeah.
I'm
Wait,
just
what was
asking,
which
I'm
one was
just
that? What was the
curious.
one where the girl was like burning her hand in the woods?
Mike.
Yeah, Mike, you are being weird. Wait,
Well, that
Mike,
was a-
I don't know.
It was a
Wait,
different
wait, wait.
robot.
But my
movie.
point is, yes, I do believe it's going to get worse. People every single day, like, they don't know how to hold a conversation. They don't know how to, like, literally socialize out in the world and formulate new connections. Like,
It's
they
called
don't know how to do it.
Companion. The movie's called Companion.
Okay.
2025 sci-fi thriller.
Yeah.
A robot. She doesn't know she's a robot, and then he
Oh.
tells her, and it's
Oh, you're a robot. Sorry.
sex planned robots.
Sorry, you're a sex robot. Hey, don't know how to tell you this.
I am?
Bad
Hey, I don't know
Wait,
how
I
to-
am?
Such
Who-
bad news. You're a
I know
sex
it's a
robot.
Wednesday night, but I need to tell you
Damn,
something.
dude,
Hey,
that would
we're really
suck.
sorry
You
to
were
tell
made
you
for
this.
fucking.
That would suck. Okay, wait. So you're super rich. You're super rich, and
Wait,
And
what?
one more time. I'm
you're
super
very
yeah.
rich.
Yeah.
Very rich.
Extremely.
By the way,
As I'm sitting right across from fucking Logan.
what the fuck? Don't assume my wealth, please.
Oh, please.
Did you just
fucking made
assume
me
his
crack
wealth?
open 2 primes.
Do you want another flavor? By the way,
Oh, no.
we have a few here.
No, please, I'm okay.
And if you ever don't want the caffeine, the hydration is great as well. Just saying.
You want to throw in like the extra flavor? Just name them real quick.
Yeah, orange cream, cherry limeade, peso plumas, and mango.
Ugh.
Did you just say peso plumas a mango? Did those words just come out of your mouth? Did
No,
you
no.
hear that?
Wait, so
I said I'm bad at the Mexicans.
is this true?
The
On my
fuck?
PDF here, one of this one was I found fascinating. Camilla asked Bonnie Blue if she would do 2,000 men in 24 hours with her.
I think we did like a podcast, like a mini podcast, correct? And I asked that, like, I think like a sarcastic, like, oh, you want to do 2,000 men together? And she's like, yeah, I think that'd be great. Like, I really think I'd make a lot of money. Like, I could really teach you something. And I'm like looking at her the whole time, like,
Oh shit.
oh, you're being dead ass. Like, I believe it's a bit.
She can't. Well, she can't. I don't think it's possible. The numbers don't add up to me.
No,
Like, she definitely did fuck 1,000 guys in a day.
guys. Yeah.
1,057.
You know that?
exact,
What are you talking about?
in a day.
I knew she did. 100.
She's like, she was turned away from coming into the United States like recently. Just let that
That's-
simmer for a second.
Well, I'm trying to.
You can let it sit. For a second, yeah.
So it's. Wait, say that again.
So her recent stunt was she
Oh,
was going
the
to
zoo.
be in a petting zoo. Like
Yeah.
she was going to be in a box, and the
Oh yeah, I
Right,
heard about this.
right. So it did get canceled, and she got banned on OF because that's not okay. They didn't like the publicity she was getting from that. So she tried coming to the US for like a party, and the US said, go back home. So she like couldn't get in. But that could have been because her visa was probably expired or something like that. But people did take that and run with the fact that the US banned her. But I don't think that.
Is Lily Phillips is pregnant?
But that's also not true.
Misinformation.
What is true?
Nothing. We
Nice.
live in a fucking
I agree.
simulation.
I agree.
Nothing's
with that.
real. Everything's like,
God,
there
family.
we go. Yeah, love. I believe me personally. I believe everything is like ran by
I've
love.
become very disillusioned with all of it lately. I just keep reminding myself that we're just living this on the spinning rock. It's
Yeah.
easy to get jaded, you know.
Like this morning, you really grounded me, and I really appreciate that.
What do you say?
I was like, being a fucking privileged little out of touch bitch, and he was like, what are you doing today? I was like, oh, I'm fucking stressing out because I gotta go to I'm going to Paris Fashion Week tomorrow. And I was like, I'm fucking stressed. He was like, oh, do you want to go vlog? And I was like, no, bro, I'm stressed. And he was like, I'm fucking stressed. And he was like, well, it's also stressful. He was like, being homeless with a family and not being healthy. And I was like, I literally just stopped everything I was doing. And I was like, yeah, you're right.
Perspective.
I was like, you're so, that was so, what the fuck am I actually worried about? Nothing.
Using the logic of perspective, I think, is one of the most powerful things to keep you humble and grounded. It's really hard for a lot of people because everyone's experience feels obviously incredibly real. But you said on this podcast, you think logically, you're a logical person. Perspective is such a powerful
100%.
way to set your mind.
It set that text was one of the first things that I did. It was the start of my day, and it changed the entire course of my day. I was like, I'm so healthy. I'm
it's so funny too, because it's easy for me to say that to you, and I'm happy that it helped your day, and then I just go back into my own internal dialogue, which completely
really
yeah he doesn't follow his own advice.
I truly took that and I was like, fuck yeah, he's so right.
It helped me for a second. That always helps me. And
for
another
a millisecond.
No. And sometimes that's all you need is a good little reminder and a grounding. But another thing that's been helping me lately too, and I wonder if you ever applied to yourself, is I've been a really new one for me is I've been trying to forgive myself lately.
Oh,
it's a really new thing, and it popped up because I was at this retreat in Malibu with a friend over the weekend, and he was like, you've been telling me a lot of stuff, and you seem like you're really hard on yourself, and he encouraged me to be a little bit more forgiving of myself and compassionate to yourself, because we give a lot of love out as people.
Yeah.
We give a lot of energy out. We give a lot of advice to others, but how much of that do we really take for ourselves? How much do we really forgive ourselves and love ourselves and, do stuff that helps us? I don't do enough of it.
Yeah, I should probably keep it internal instead of going out and buying cars and stupid shit. That's I'll sit and rationalize I deserve this. I love myself, and I'll go and spend $150,000 on fucking nothing.
You wouldn't buy a Pokemon card?
No, not at all.
Even just one?
No, not even a little bit.
What if I guided you to the right card?
Can I be honest? The brand thing, I would do it because you told me to.
I think
I wouldn't do it because it's a Pokemon card.
I think people would fucking flip. And then once you see
how about this?
Once you see those gains, you're gonna buy more.
I'd totally be down if we could just do a video. You show me a Pokemon card and I buy
It's actually
Pokemon
gangster.
Dude,
let's pin that. That's
you're
solid.
so smart.
We're gonna do that.
You're not just gonna let him ride the wave out. You're gonna get yours for buying that Pokemon
for
card.
sure. Are you? He wants to introduce me to this world, right?
Yeah, which is gonna make his world more money.
Right, but I'm
what
going
my world? What?
Dude, Pokemon world is your world. You might as well have ownership of that fucking world. You've made more moves in that world.
Yeah, hold on, pause. How much have you spent on Pokemon cards?
I don't fucking know.
Round.
10 M's?
Huh?
10 M's?
1 second. What?
10 M's?
But is that are you being funny? No, 10 M's?
Not. No, do you want to know why he's not? Because I watched him in a room in Dubai wire more than half of that amount for one Pokemon card. For one. I was sitting in a room, heavily secured room with briefcases. That's how I knew it was serious. There was fucking briefcases with locks on them.
Are you is this Illuminati shit?
Oh, pretty much.
What the fuck did you, $5-something million on a Pokemon card?
A wire. They said, and someone actually said the following words.
Is it scratched?
No, it's perfect.
Could you drop it and it loses value?
It's funny you asked that. It's actually pristine, perfect, really. PSA 10.
I don't know what that means, totally feel you. Don't at all, but I'm saying, is it in a box that has controlled air that if it exposes itself to some sort of air, it crumbles and shit? Or what's that?
That's a great question. Can't be exposed to any toxic air, that's for sure.
What does that mean? Define toxic?
Toxic
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles air.
Polluted air. Okay. Okay.
No.
So
it's in a PSA slab. PSA 10, by the way. And then the slab is in a custom diamond pendant.
Okay.
I wore it out to my
natural diamond, moissanite. What are we talking here?
No, it's natural diamond.
Okay, cool. Just had to ask. Come on.
Yo.
I mean, I would think for fucking $5 million fucking dollars.
5275.
Dude, do you understand? Someone was on a walkie-talkie and said, "Has the wire been sent?" That happened. That actually
you
happened.
like live in the Matrix. Like you're like escaping.
Oh,
like that.
hey. Let me tell you this. If only I could tell you about the rest of that trip. If only I could tell you about the things that happened in the 5 to 6 days leading up to that. That were, by the way, that was the chillest thing that happened on that trip. Hands down. That was that trip.
Bro, could in theory, could someone pay you to experience the out of like the Matrix experiences you've had? Like if they're like, bro, look, if you know you're about to have like a nutty week of your life, like, could I pay you X amount of money to be a part of it and just be in the room while someone walkie-talkies for a fucking Pokemon card?
That's a fucking crazy idea.
I call being hired for the team here for marketing and
hold on,
content creation purposes.
So hold on, let me say this.
No, but listen, hear me out. Let me tell you why I thought of this, right? Yet again, bringing this back to fashion. I'm so good at what I do. But in theory, right? Everyone has a price. If I just happen to meet a celebrity, right? And they're invited to all the hottest shows of the year, the Dior, the Saint Laurent, everything. I'm like, look, bro, I'll slide you $2 million for the next 2 seasons. You take me as your +1 fucking everywhere. I know damn well, okay, that's like, you probably shouldn't do that, but the point is whatever. I know that I would have made connections in that. I would have probably, in the next season after my time is up, I would have been able to get in all the shows by myself. Like I would have made that money work
What you're
for me.
describing is called essentially a shadow program. Not
but
the
like
Matrix
if someone
thing,
did that,
yeah,
would you do that?
I would have to vet the person.
Well, of course you could.
Yeah, I'd have to vet the person to make sure they're not fucking.
Could you? What do you mean vet the person?
Like you have to like almost go through like round like applications.
There's only so many people that have millions of dollars.
I know, but if this person was really fucking annoying, I couldn't do it. I'm sorry.
So what you're also describing is 500,000 or dinner with Jay-Z. That's what this sounds like.
Sure.
And I will say this.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great way to think about that.
There already is a company right now that exists. Multiple companies who have democratized hanging out with celebrities. So basically right now, they probably hit you up because they've hit me up. Right now, if I want to
like an actual
just
LLC.
hear me out. Yeah. Right now, I can decide that I want to do a Mike Malek trip to Cancun, right? I can set the amount it costs and fans can then buy into that trip to go party with me for 5 days in Cancun. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's kind of what you're talking about, but it's not as elevated of a situation.
Yeah,
so
I'm talking like extremely elevated. Like if you were to, like if, like me hearing like, dude, like this week in Dubai, like we escaped the Matrix, like blah, blah, like my head goes to, well, fuck, like could there be a price that someone could pay to like see that?
No. What you're missing about the story I'm telling you right now is we would have paid a price to get out of that. There was a lot of stuff that happened that weekend that we would have paid to not have been.
It's a fantastic idea. I love how your business mind works. I want to talk about that for a second because you keep mentioning fashion. What's going on?
So basically, I think like my ultimate goal here is like to break out of like obviously the OF stigma. So I'm like, okay, like I need something that's completely new to me and that I can become passionate about. And it's almost like it needs to be like a hobby. And to me, like I equate like fashion to like an elite sport like fucking polo. Like it takes an elite squad of people around you to make it in the fashion world. And what was making it look like is attending Dior. It's like, it doesn't matter how much money you have to be accepted by the fashion community. Like, you could be I don't know, like, they'll be like, I don't care that you're like, you have to have specific credentials to be able to go to these events.
With him specifically.
I think he did a campaign.
Okay. I'll
Him
give
and
you the
Zendaya
benefit
are
of
on
the
my
doubt,
mind
but it is a wild
Zendaya just did also a campaign with Louis Vuitton, and it's like on my feed. Like these people are on my feed. Like,
is he also in your
I'm being
DMs?
conditioned. No.
Who has DM'd you?
Well, he's been in my DMs, but not like that. Like, it wasn't like that.
Who has slid in your DMs? Famous guys. Who
recently?
What famous guys have slid in your DMs?
The only one I can think of right now is Offset, and that's because
Offset.
Oh my
Offset. Yeah.
Why is it just like the same story every 10 years?
For my number, and I said I don't give out my number to people, and then he unsent the messages, which I genuinely thought that was hilarious. I thought it was a pretty funny interaction.
You want to know what's funny? You want to know why else that's funny?
I screenshot
because
it,
the
so
last
it's fine, but,
the last picture on your Instagram is you and Cardi.
I'm a huge Cardi fan. I'll say that right now. Like that's half of the reason I was like, well, it's not even. You know what I mean? Like,
were you happy that I brought you to that Cardi show? concert party,
Huh?
Raising Cane's, where she performed?
Huh? Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Had a great talk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you get it? Tell me you fucking got it.
No, we didn't. But it's
Talk
driving me nuts.
about that room.
Can I?
Yeah.
Okay, that was insanity. That was that was like my first time being in a room that was like that exclusive, I would say.
Just so you know, even like for me being in this for 10 years, that was one of the biggest, craziest rooms. I actually called him the next day and said, you missed something last night.
No, truly, like
I heard about it. I had something more important the next day.
True. But who was there? It was
like
Tom Brady, Kevin Hart, Jessica Alba,
Tate McRae.
Tate.
Dude, Jessica, holy fuck. She's so
I had
hot.
that botched interaction with Tate McRae.
Yeah, you fumbled. But
Tell me what happened.
with Tate McRae?
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
It was just late. It was just a
Kid
kind of-
Leroy.
Yeah, I just asked her because Kid Leroy was performing and it was just 3 a.m. and I just saw a hand reach out and it was like, I'm Tate. And I was like, hey, I'm Mike. And then I was like, are you here to watch your boyfriend? And she's like, yeah, we're not dating.
Yikes.
And I was like, are you here for New York for Fashion Week? She's like, I just headlined the VMAs.
She's like, you didn't know.
Everything I was saying was just
Was
ass,
wrong.
dude.
Yeah,
it
I
was
was.
so bad.
But no, like that was like the first time I ever experienced like Hollywood for what it was.
Oh, no way. What'd you think
First,
of it?
I called Mike the next morning and I'm like, bro, like that was the shit that I witnessed.
She saw some shit.
To this day, I'm like that. Yeah.
What did you see?
No.
Just we can
She
believe
wants
it.
to go to the next party.
Yeah. Mind you, I'm I'm OCD. I'm a control freak. Like I need to know what's going on. So like I don't really drink. I don't smoke. I don't do any of that.
What?
You said what?
Yeah.
Like you're saying like you don't believe that?
Or you did
No,
not
just
hear
more just like no, I heard it. Just like what?
Like I just don't partake.
You don't really drink or you kind of drink?
There's a difference in having like 3 glasses of wine and then being hammered. Like I don't get fucked up.
Some people usually say 1 glass wine. Three's a good cook.
No,
Three's a
3
good for a girl. It's a good
Three,
cook.
I'm like
That's a
chilling.
good cook. If you get a heavy pour, you
no,
might try
no, not a heavy pour.
Yeah.
Not a heavy pour. Yo, wine is pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
I'm saying like a light pour.
Yeah.
Like you're
Classy,
chit-chatting.
Classy wine glass.
I've been dating Owen for 3 years. He's never seen me fucking hammered. Like I don't like the feeling of waking up in the morning and just feeling like absolute dog shit. And I have shit to do every day. So it's like
there's a way to wake up and not feel like dog shit.
if you throw in a Prime sponsorship,
Prime
right
Rapids
now, I'm not doing
Rehydration
this.
stick pack. I swear to God, the best hangover cure. Just do
That
one
was
before
good.
you
I'll
go
give
to
it to
sleep.
you.
I'm just saying
That
it
was
works for
really
me every
good.
time. And
I'll have to try it when I decide to get fucked up. But I'm in this room sober. Like I've held the same drink the entire night. Like I'm at this point, I grabbed another drink to look like I was actually partaking in the event, and I just kept fucking off the espresso. Whoa, that's my worst pet peeve.
It's okay.
No, I was upset at myself.
It's
For
okay.
that.
Yeah.
The espresso martini.
Yeah.
I like threw like 3 away before I just had to make it look like it was fresh. Anyway, so I'm like in this room and I'm just like observing everything. I'm like, bro, Hollywood is full of people that are. This is the one thing I'll say: lost souls.
Well, hold on a second because I want to back you up a little bit. Make sure they don't think you were at a Diddy party.
No.
You're just,
Well,
but keep in
the red lights were
context.
kinda
Dude, I know. Well, we were at Chez Margot. It's a red room.
Yes, it's
but
a red room.
but-
But no, it wasn't no baby oil, no none of that bullshit. But I'm saying like that's not like a regular person like experience. Like it was the first time I've ever been in a room with or in the vicinity of these people and it was fun. I had a lot of fun.
Are you someone who would go off, Queen? Because I do feel like you would go off.
What the fuck does that mean?
Would you slay if you had to?
What?
Would you?
In the what? Please.
If you had ops, would you slay them?
Please. What are you?
Whipping feet.
No, that's hip hop.
So what, you would go off or?
This is hurting me. Like,
sis.
no, please don't do this to me.
Okay.
I'm
All
like my
you've been in some beef.
What?
You've been in some beef. Like you've gone off on some sisses.
Can we? Yes.
Okay, what's cracking with all those beefs? Have you taken any of them off the
well,
grill?
legally they told me to shut the fuck up, so I did.
Whoa.
Oh, really?
Kind of. Can you guys start saying that's kind of?
Because
That one's a little too far.
Well, first of all, we can't. That's the one word you can't say on YouTube.
Yeah.
Dead
Is
serious.
it actually?
Dead
Yeah.
serious. Full demonetization.
Yeah, don't do that.
But it's like used in like a.
Australian way. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but this over there.
Yeah, you can't. Even that one got bleeped. Everything you
Okay,
guys
wait.
just put outside.
I'll stop saying it. I'll
You
stop
can
saying it.
say it. It's just gonna sound like this. Beep.
Wait, so your little brother got bullied for being the smallest kid on the soccer team?
He was never on the soccer team.
Wait, she was about to get in some shit about some shit, bro.
Yeah, but bro.
Yeah,
No,
pick one.
What happened with the beef?
Yeah, but you said you can't
her
talk
little
about legal.
brother? No, she's gonna tell the story about it.
Oh, tell us about legal.
I mean, I was sent a cease and desist from Alabama Barker.
What?
To not talk about the stuff anymore?
Well, to just stop talking about her. Because we were like beefing online because she came at, well, I started it because I saw it as a great marketing play. I was like, oh, I know she's going to respond. So I said she was caught sleeping with, or something happened where she was caught with someone's baby daddy, bad baby's baby daddy. And I made an Instagram reel and a TikTok about it. I was like, I responded to a comment that was like, yo, you should let Alabama Barker in the Bop House. And I was like, oh, we don't even stoop that low. I wouldn't let her in.
Oh, you smoked her.
Yeah. No, I just tried. I tried to poke it because I knew she would respond.
So
and then
you did go off, Queen.
I slayed. Yeah. And that was basically it. And we went back and forth a bit.
Sent a C and D.
Yeah. That was my first one. It was kind of cute.
Congrats.
Thank
They're
you.
not like if it doesn't have much merit, they can sometimes just be used as an intimidation.
No, it was just
tactic.
a threat. It was just, yeah. And I was like, you know what? It's not worth it. I literally said what I had to say and I'm done.
I see.
Have
Well,
you guys squashed the situation or it's
We've
just-
never spoken like one-on-one.
I mean, it's
I
kinda,
did invite her on the podcast.
That's a good idea. If you squash a beef with someone, there is a chance you could then come together as partners and start a hydration company.
Oh, was that you guys?
Me and KSI started this brand.
Actually?
Prime.
Wait, you didn't like each other?
No, they hated
What are
each
you
other.
talking about?
It's way
I'm
deep.
so- okay,
Whoa,
hold
whoa,
on.
whoa,
I'm
whoa.
sorry. You know,
Hold
sorry.
on.
Sorry.
Dog,
Hey,
can
so
you call
sorry.
security?
So sorry. I know. I didn't.
That
That
was
was
a
wrong. It was
lie.
wrong of
I'm
me to
sorry
assume that
for-
you.
That was
I
a lie.
asked her to come on as a guest. That was a lie.
It is. That was
I'm
wrong
sorry.
of me
Mike,
to
that
assume.
you told me this wouldn't happen.
I know, I'm really
He just pulled the
sorry.
do you know who I am?
No, I didn't. No.
He
We
just
talked about
pulled
this
the-
all day today. Wow.
just
No,
did that.
no. I just.
And you know what? Can I have a
Sure, if you want that artificial dye, and
I'd
26
rather
grams
drink
of
that than
sugar.
support someone who just pulled a do you know who I am?
No, I didn't do it. It was a do you know who my drink is?
She's kidding. She's kidding.
No, I figured if you knew Prime, you don't know the backstory. That's fine. It was
Okay,
wrong of
I'm
me
not
to.
trying to sound like
No, it was wrong of me to.
like that. Like I
No, if you don't know, it's not your fault. You don't have to explain yourself.
I know
No.
I know. Okay, hold on. I do. This is what I know. I know that you guys partnered with MrBeast and you guys did like a whole thing. Fucking crushed it. Awesome. But I'm also a huge MrBeast fan.
Lunchley, yeah, you were in his video.
Yeah, two actually.
No,
But no, I apologize.
I shouldn't have assumed you knew. I thought maybe since you knew Prime, I guess I assumed people.
Everyone knows Prime.
Cut it out with the cordials,
Well,
guys.
so-
Tell her
wait.
the backstory, please.
Well, you just said everyone knows Prime, but
No.
I guess it's interesting to me that this is great. I mean, I guess that the brand has outgrown us, but me and KSI fought each other twice, 2 different
Boxing.
boxing matches.
Oh, like physically?
Yes.
Who won?
Boxing.
He did.
Say swear.
Yeah, by 1 point.
Say swear.
The first one was
That's
a
so
tie.
embarrassing for you.
He's
I
a-
know. I know.
Holy shit. We're like sitting loser. No, I'm
I
kidding.
know.
I'm kidding.
I know.
Damn, so you double back and he won again?
No.
Wait a damn fucking minute. There were 2 fights?
The first one was a tie.
That's a loss, buddy.
No, it's
That's
not.
a
No, it's
fucking
not.
loss.
No, it's not. No, it's
That's
not.
like your mom telling you, hey, did you have fun? Ugh.
You got a
Well,
participation
wait, who lost?
You got a participation.
Wait,
Bro.
but who
Bro,
lost
bro,
in the
bro,
tie?
bro.
Who lost in the
You know
tie?
the crowd went mild. The crowd was like, bro, what the fuck? No.
I went
2
mild.
losses under the belt. That's okay, but listen.
Wait.
What's up?
First one was a tie.
That's a loss.
For who?
Both.
We both lost.
That's just like, who the fuck cares about a tie?
I'll tell you who.
No, let me tell you something.
The-
No one that was watching that fight that night was like, oh, great fight, tie. No one, everyone was like, bro, what
She's
the
in
fuck?
clips mode. Just let her go. She's crushing it.
This is crazy.
She's on fire.
This is crazy.
Can you continue?
Yeah, so yes.
No, but you
So
can you do a third one, please?
Well, we did.
There were 3. Wait, I thought there were only 2.
The third one's Prime.
It's a business, not a
It's,
fight.
yeah,
The third
no.
one's just a
So the
business.
first one was a
Wait,
tie.
I
Sorry.
actually-
The first one was a tie. You did go off, Queen.
Yeah, that was dude. She's
That was
Slid.
fucking
she's
crazy.
incredible,
I
bro.
slid.
No, the first one was a tie. It was a great fight, by the way, and the audience was very pleased.
I'll have to watch it.
And no,
I'll do a review.
you're not gonna.
I'm gonna do a
that.
TikTok
You're
live
definitely not
review.
gonna do that. You're not gonna do it. There's no way. There's no way.
Oh, try me.
and then everyone was hyped for the second fight, right? Like these guys didn't settle their beef.
You want to know the logic and the statistics behind why they were excited? Because it was a fucking tie and no one actually won. So it's like, oh, you have to fight because who's the better one?
And that
lost.
stayed on.
Yes, thank you for explaining that to me.
So wait,
yes, thank you
how
so
did you
much.
come up with the business?
No, well, then we fought again, and then I lost by 1 point in a controversial 2-point deduction. Jack Reese took away 2 points from me. Lost in a split decision by 1 point. But then we had a podcast with KSI, just like we're having now, and we realized we kind of liked each other. We got along.
Well, you can't have hate without love.
So it turns out they're like next door neighbors, right? Like the opposite of hate is not love, it's indifference. And so we thought we hated each other, and then it turns out we were madly in love with each other.
I love this story. This is the best thing I've ever heard.
Yeah,
This
and
is
then
awesome.
and then so we came together to start a hydration drink company to rival that of Gatorade and the archaic corporate giants that have been running this industry for decades on end. And now we've disrupted and infiltrated the market in a meaningful way, and here we are, Drink Prime.
Wow.
Clap. Go ahead and clap. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All I got from that was you did lose both fights. No, I'm kidding.
I did lose the second one.
No, I loved it. It's a beautiful romance
Do you know
story.
my
I'm
boxing
glad.
record?
So you boxed more than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 1-1-1.
No, actually, that was just me being a dickhead. I do know that you did box. I do know you box.
Well,
No, I don't really box anymore. I wrestle. You should do WWE.
yo, but the thing is, but the thing
You
is,
The way
crush on
he
the mic.
laughed after
no,
that,
but
the way he couldn't contain the laughter for like the 2 seconds of pause was
no,
was
but
good.
it's also not funny though, because if you had the athleticism, you have the look,
You saying I don't?
I'm not. Can you?
pretty clear you
Can
don't.
you
I'm
do a?
just saying.
Can you do a flip? Like, can you do a moonsault?
Wait, what? Oh, the fake fighting? Is it? Can we not? Because I feel like I'm gonna get cooked for even saying that.
No,
You're not-
I don't
you're not
think
gonna
you
get
are.
cooked. You're not gonna
I
get
think
cooked,
you're gonna
all right?
get a lot of laughter.
It's just, it's something you said, and it's
Okay, but is it not the one where they like? It's not.
the
real?
the word you're looking for is predetermined. It's predetermined.
But it's a performance, the show.
It's a very physical, painful performance. Yes, that is predetermined. Yes.
But I thought it was like known that like they're like not intended to like actually physically beat the shit out of each other.
No, that part's untrue. They you don't beat the shit out of each other, but it's very, very high intensity
Workout.
showmanship. No. And
it's beyond showmanship. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
Okay, it's just a culture that I'm not really. I know very
it's
little
totally,
about.
It's a totally.
if somebody
fair.
body slammed you through those 2 chairs right now
Yeah,
and
I'm
told
fucked
you
for
that,
like 2 weeks.
and did it in a safe way, and you knew what to do, and then you were gonna
That's
get up
still
at
a lot of
yes
physical effort. I see
Thank
what you're
you,
saying.
yes.
Okay, cool.
The part of it.
Could you imagine me doing that? I'm sorry.
Yo,
I think you.
you'd
I mean,
crush
you
it.
could have a real future there.
That out of this entire podcast, you coming out of this saying Camilla should go.
Well, could you do? Are you an
WWE.
athlete at all?
Hold on. I don't think I'm not athletic. I think what keeps me going is I'm very competitive. That was really close. That was really
Come
close.
on.
It escaped your hand. Really, really close.
She could be a manager.
Like, I'm extremely competitive, so I think I would succeed in. I wouldn't be the best at a sport, but I would be decent at it because I'm competitive.
You have a special talent.
No.
No, nothing.
Like, not something like cool.
Like you're not double jointed.
No.
Could you cross your eyes?
Can't everyone?
I don't know. If
I don't know.
Can.
You can't go like this? Like,
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't know. If I
That's
can.
kind of that could
I
count as a
speak
special-
more than one language.
English and Portuguese.
Wow. You almost did it there.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's dude.
Almost went off on you.
That would have been
Gone off
crazy.
again.
No, you do you speak Portuguese and Spanish?
But they're very similar to me,
Yeah.
personally, so. But I don't have like any like, I'm trying to think if I can do something with my, I don't know. No.
Yeah. I want to double down on this one more time. I think, what did I meet? I met you at 11. No, I met you
You
at
met me at
the
Tana's.
Tana's thing. But then we were at
Oh.
11 after. You I'm trying to think back of like when I really realized it, but you are an actual talent. Like I really mean that. And it was why we were really excited to have you on the show today. And I remember we had a conversation about it in the car today about you were like, which like female creator stands out to you the most? And I said, and my answer was Tana. And that would be my answer.
That was going to be my answer.
She is absolutely the GOAT of the creator world. She's incredible, a force. I see a lot of you in her, or saw a lot of her in you. Like you are fast, you're witty, you're not scared to talk shit to very big men. You will do anything. Like you're a force. And I think that you have, like Logan said, you have a lot of success ahead of you. You need to keep doing stuff that showcases that personality.
Thank you.
El Glazunk.
Yeah, but
no,
it's real, but I
truly
don't do. But
appreciate
I never do it.
I want you to know, like, I truly appreciate that, given that, like, I do have like this very bold personality, but I think that I keep my inner circle like very, very small. Like the people like that are really close to me, like it's very, very few people. So I do genuinely appreciate like genuine conversations, and even like talking about like religion. That's a really hard topic, and a lot of people don't like getting into it. And so I appreciate you having like controversial people on. I would consider myself to be one of the more controversial people you've...
More than me, you think?
I didn't want to go there. I didn't, but yeah, I would say like today, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, probably.
And I think that hearing it from someone that like I take inspiration from, like both of you, just not even just because of your like financial success, just because of like how you carry yourself, and even like going back to how far you've come in your career. Like a lot of people lack longevity in social media. So, and you guys have both proven to have longevity, which is hard. Tana as well, which is literally why me and Tana get along so fucking well.
Yeah.
Like she has said it multiple times. Like we're like twin flames, like we're soulmates.
Really
it's weird.
Yeah.
And there have been multiple times where me and Tana have just talked for like 6 hours, and I don't think you understand how much it truly impacts me to have those types of conversations, like these type of conversations, because I do sit and I resonate with it. It's not something that I'm like gonna go home like, bro, I had a podcast with Logan, Paul, and Mike, and they're fucking awesome. Like, no, I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna really like take it and like push forward and continue like build my relationship with you. And I'm so glad I got to meet you. Hopefully in the future, like if I see you,
Pokemon.
you're not like, yo, fuck you.
No Pokemon.
And yeah, like we're gonna like do Pokemon, whatever that means, and maybe buy some like plastic shit to like hold it together, some moissanite around the rims.
A slab. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
You already got it.
With like V2 clarity. I'm just bullshitting at this point.
No, it's
but
good.
I do genuinely appreciate it. Like it does mean a lot, and it doesn't go unnoticed. And I'm very grateful for even my fellow Latin people behind the camera. I love you. I'm an ally.
Caleb too, right?
And I do. I truly appreciate it. It means a lot. It does.
So kind.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So kind.
And I'm just happy that you got to come on and just like if you watch this episode and you walk out of this thinking the things that you thought about you prior to watching this episode and those like really shallow takes, like then there's no assistance that could be offered. You're probably 14 or 16, you or have a very low IQ because it's so obvious. You
Everyone has an opinion. That's a fact.
And that's
Everyone
fine.
has an
Yeah.
opinion,
And that's
by
fine.
the way, they're totally entitled to it.
Yeah.
100%.
How much equity you give it is totally on you.
Yep.
And
I always say this, like, I think because in the beginning, when I was doing like how my career started, like with like the rage bait content and not truly putting myself out there, having a sole purpose was to convert. I think that it was protecting me from getting hurt by comments, right? Like when you truly put yourself out there, that's when it hurts. But I literally realized this like in New York during New York Fashion Week, like seeing all the comments by just being like, who the fuck is this girl? Why is she here? Like, why is she trying to infiltrate this space? Like it only affects you literally if you let it. And it only affects me if I start to believe it. That's where it gets, that's where like you're too far gone when you start believing what people are saying about you. And then at that point, it's just, like I said, it just all goes back to like, I believe the world and people are motivated by love. I think the center of everything is love. And I think that if you have enough self-love, it won't matter what anyone can say about you. Even your past, for example, like you can't, what do you expect Logan Paul not to grow up and not to, like, I'm 23. I'm going to continue to fuck up. I'm going to continue, I have fucked up and I'm going to continue to, but it's about like how I come out of it. And I think that that's all that matters is if it's always centered with love and you have good intent, I think I'm good. And I think as long as I keep reminding myself of that and don't go fucking AWOL and have like a Britney Spears moment in 2 years, I think I'm straight.
I'm excited to see what you do.
Thank you.
I mean that. It's you have a shitload of potential. And
Thank you.
I don't think you're gonna fuck it up. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Camilla Araújo.
Yeah.
Everybody, hit that
Thank you.
subscribe button. Thank you for watching. We love you. Take it easy. Peace.
Drink.
Damn, that's fucked, bro.